Do you like peanut butter? Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Do you like ham and peanut butter sandwiches? Growing up, I thought everybody liked peanut butter. I mean, we ate it like every day. It was a staple meal, peanut butter and jam sandwiches. And then I discovered there are people out there who don't like peanut butter. In fact, obviously, there are people who are allergic to peanut butter. Why can we choose small things and everybody's totally okay with it if we're weird, if we like weird choices, if we like what they don't like? But when it comes to huge life commitments, like marriage, buying a house, people are like so set in what you should do. Hey, my name is Darz. Welcome here on this channel. We talk. I don't know why that word came out, but we learn, we grow, we expand the comfort zone. We question things and try to figure out, who am I? Who's the real version of me? How can I become and act fully authentically? I was just thinking about this because I'm divorced. It's been very interesting to me. You know, growing up, I thought, I would just have kids, be married the rest of my life, mostly be a stay-at-home mom, maybe like entrepreneur, like do something on the side, potentially maybe do something that I could work from home and earn, the household income, maybe modeling after my mother. But growing out of that, moving out of the house, I did get married, I did have a kid, and then I had another kid. And I bought the house. We had our family in our house and he was working. It's not that anymore. And so since I went through all that process, I'm looking back and I'm like, I don't think marriage is for everyone. And of course, we know people who are single and old and maybe have been single their entire life or whatever the case is. Maybe they dated, maybe they didn't. And we just think they haven't found their soulmate. Or we think there must be some reason that they're single. Or somehow we just put so much pressure on the idea that the norm, the thing people should do is get married and have kids and buy a house. Like, I guess those are three things that are just so big, so much commitment. How do we put that on people? How do we just assume that's going to be what everybody does? It is very strange. I'm like, I don't know if I could ever marry again. Some people get married and divorced multiple times throughout their life. And I'm just like, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's for certain personality types. Maybe it's for, I don't know. The thing that brought this into my mind is that I was thinking about buying a house. And then I decided I am not going to buy a house. This is not for me. At least this house is not for me. I know there are decisions in life that you make based on the logic of it, or, it makes sense and not just because you feel like doing it or you feel right about it. Like cleaning my house, washing my dishes, doing my laundry. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but obviously I have to do it, so I just do it. But these are kind of small commitments, and they're things that help life go smoother. I know that doing these things will make me feel better after I do them. Whereas buying a house is such a huge commitment. It's like, you're not going to pay it off in a day. You're going to be stuck with that money you owe for years. People talk about how houses are they're worthy investments, right? And you earn your money back and whatever. But just like some people like to buy multiple houses and be landlords, or some people like long-term, or some people like short-term renters. Some people don't want to be landlords at all. Some people don't want to buy and sell houses. Some people want to flip houses. Some people, I'm just like, there should not be, and there is not, a one size fits all for every person, for every family, for every child, for every adult. Not every child is going to grow up with both of their parents. Some is by choice and some is by default and some is by accident and some is by mystery. There are so many ways to do life. There are so many ways to have a good life. There are many ways to give a good life to our children. I just have been thinking about that and just like, it is weird. You'd think that if we were going to put pressure on somebody and say they should do something, it would be for the smaller things that aren't nearly as big commitments, because some of us, maybe we just can't commit like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I also think that just because you don't commit in certain ways that other people commit, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. I don't think it's a horrible thing if you know you're not going to commit to things. Some things maybe you're going to commit to, and some other things maybe you're not going to commit to. I know I'm a loyal person. I'm a good person. I'm going to treat people well and with kindness and with love. And if I just don't want to sign a paper that says, I'm just like, if that's for you, great. Great for you. I mean, go. Yeah, fine. I'm just saying for me, things might be different. And why are we not all okay with other people choosing different paths? Is it because we are afraid of the path that they're taking? And you're like, well, I wouldn't do that, so why is this person doing it? I think that's a lot of times the case. Man, you guys, my channel is making me bolder than I've ever been. I have been speaking things that I have never spoken before. Yeah, I think that a lot of people, when we look at what somebody else is deciding to do, we ourselves ask ourselves, would I do that? And if the answer is no, we automatically want to like put our protective wing over this person and be like, hey, you should do this thing because it's the right thing to do. But really is like, that's what I would do. That's what I need for my life. That's what I think our family needs. That's what my husband and I would do. That's what, you know, we believe in whatever umbrella. But I say, you know what? Good for you if you know that this one thing or this other thing are just not for you. If you don't think you could raise a child to have a good life because you're a certain type of person that maybe is just not good with kids or whatever the case is, honestly, I believe that if you don't think you're good with kids, you're gonna be good with your own kid. Like, there's just something about having your own child. But anyway, I'm just putting that out there as a example because it's a huge topic. If somebody is so certain that they are not gonna have a kid, like, don't tell them you should have a kid, because then that kid might end up with a horrible life. Like, what's the point of putting pressure on somebody to make a decision that they're just not, they know isn't right for them? That they're just going to suffer and be miserable the rest of their life because they made the decision because you told them they should? It doesn't make any sense to me. I am open to feedback on this. Comment down below, send me a message. I don't know. It's like, it is very interesting to me. So many things that just society and culture and things that we do. I'm like, it's just life. Like, we're here to enjoy life. Let's just enjoy life while we're here. Let's just watch the rain fall. And was the rain falling the other day when I was sitting here too? I think so. Enjoy the breeze on our skin and like jump in the lake and go take a sauna and eat peanut butter if you like it, or eat cashew butter, or eat ham and pickles. I don't know. You do you, boo, and I'm gonna do me. Okay? Okay. Love ya. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.